market cap XP is at around 37 cents, guys. Wow, finally we are starting to pump. Isn't that amazing, guys? A lot of people were bearish because of the sentiment, right? That's why I created that poll. It seems like the opposite did take place, guys. Now the real question is the bottom end. You can go ahead and comment down below, but Bitcoin above $23,000, which is pretty crazy. But now, guys, before I jump into system of natural advice or no system of value only, the exclusive video, new Putin lands in Tehran for talks with Iran. Look at that, guys. Isn't that pretty crazy, right? Seems like more dominoes are falling. Remember, it is all a game of chess, right? Look at this, guys. The old world order will be destroyed piece by piece by a series of planned nibbles at the established format. The people of the world will give up their freedom to the controllers because there will be a planned famine or some other serious occurrence, such as a depression or war. Wow, isn't that interesting? This book was published in 1989, The New World Order. Very interesting, guys. Look at that. Even though it took a decade for them to go with this plan, the game of chess continues on until the agenda is set up. Agenda 2030. Guys, we're not making these things up. Isn't this a crazy connection, to say the least? United Nations announces Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum and UN General Secretary have signed an agreement to accelerate Agenda 2030. Everyone should be on red alert right now. Guys, listen to this right here.
This afternoon, the Secretary General and Klaus Schwab, the founder of the World Economic Forum, will witness the signing of a memorandum of understanding on a strategic partnership between the UN and the World Economic Forum, which outlines areas of cooperation to deepen engagement between the two institutions and to jointly accelerate the implementation of the 2030 agenda.
Oh wow, guys. I mean, it's absolutely hilarious on how they're not even trying to hide it at this point in time, right? It's not even hidden in plain sight anymore, guys. I mean, before it probably was, but they're saying it at this point, right? Agenda 2030, we already know about what the deal is. Financial juices tweet out, U.S. Treasury Secretary Yellen, the U.S. would impose severe penalties on countries that violate or disrupt international economic order. Guys, will you look at that? Wow. There's a reason why we are seeing certain events take place, guys, at the current moment, right? Now, guys, to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is called White. Interesting. David Shorts tweet out, it's been 84 years with the taco stand, right? It's all about the numbers, guys. We already know 3. But remember, David Schwartz a little bit ago did tweet out to the moon. Guys, we know he loves giving hints and clues. Perhaps the bottom is perhaps in, maybe. No, PRX tweet out, chaos incoming. Hold on, what happened? Mr. Poole did tweet this out yesterday. Survive, guys. I mean, it's not looking too well, right? Could this be with the markets or literally survive in the real world? Because is there going to be something upcoming? Perhaps. Look at this, guys. I mean, Iran claims it now has the ability to build a nuclear bomb. Guys, now suddenly we're getting more news of nukes and all these things. Oh, isn't that interesting? Suddenly, right? Out of the blue. Wow. There is a interesting connection right here. Honestly, think about this. We got Mr. Poole saying it's a finale, catastrophic event, and to stay calm, right? And all these things, Mr. Poole has been tweeting out. Very active recently, right? Very active recently. Something seems to be supposedly upcoming, guys. All while the EU Central Bank announces unlimited buying power for bonds. While we also had Jim Cramer ring the bell at New York Stock Exchange in 2020, whereby days later markets tanked. And he rang the bell yesterday. Could it be time for the moment we have all been waiting for? Cramer rang the bell March 6, 2020. Then 5 days later, the C thing was declared a national emergency. Cramer rang the bell today. And now this? Wow. Biden could declare climate emergency as soon as this week. Guys, what is happening? We got a lot of agendas brewing. Wow. Pay attention, guys. Seems like a lot of events are about to take place, guys, in the near future. Now, survive, right? The connection right here. India Central Bank wants to ban cryptocurrencies. Rupee sinks as well. Can BRICS de-dollarize the global financial system? Interesting. BRICS, right? Look at this. 11, 9, 9, 11 could be darker. Much more needs to happen. Oh, isn't that interesting, right? Survive. That's how we know emergencies and destructions are basically up on the horizon, guys. Very interesting, guys. Wow. Ion, India. Guys, a lot of narratives, a lot of events, a lot. Now, Kang Spaces, 589 will destroy the old ways. Skull and Bones, it's time. No mercy, prepare. Mr. Poole did tweet this out as well. Let's watch this. There we go. Also, 34 seconds long, July 12th, 2020. He did post that like a few years back, right? Now, what is the significance of 322, Skull and Bones? Also known as the Order 322. 589 plus 322 equal 911. Wow. Guys, 911, huh? 911. Basically, he's telling us an event will destroy something. Or basically, there will be destruction because he did tweet out survive as well, guys. This Mr. Poole video was posted on July 13th, 2020. It was the 99% countdown. There was a numerical progression. I predicted 100% will be on 11/27, but it finally was on November 7th, 11/7, 3/11 day of year, just 7 days after the drop. Today plus 107 gives 11/12, which is 113. Now, so starting from July 13th plus 137 days, it leads to November 27, Friday, which should be the end of Plan B, which is now, I'm guessing, 11/12, right? Which is 113. End of plan can consist in the overnight reset, which is 589, which is Swift, right? Or Ouroboros by adopting XRP, Friday to Monday. Very interesting, guys. Now, we did talk about how autumn, right? Fall could be the collapse, could be the reset. And it does seem like it could happen a lot sooner rather than later. I was thinking 2025, right? But perhaps it's actually this autumn. Which will connect to this week. In 3 days, get ready for 13/22, July 22, 2022. Then the Great Reset begins. Look at that, guys. Summer 589 winter. Always remember that, right? Summer 589 winter. So perhaps it's actually literally, guys, right? Or literal. XX is tweet out 3 weeks, 3 days. Let's see what happens next. What do you guys think? Week 33, right? Bloshi, if I'm not mistaken, did state that everything takes place on that week last year or a long time ago, right? According to the international fixed calendar, tomorrow is July 4th, 2022, which is today. Mr. Poole timestamp is 11/11, which is 22. 6/22 all begins in LDN. First snowball. 7/4 second snowball. Keep your eyes open. Might be fireworks tomorrow, right? And we are, I'm guessing, going up at this point in time. The fountain for today's video comes from Baba Cooks. Here are my predictions. 95% of other people's predictions will all be wrong. Riddlers control everything. $250,000 Bitcoin, 500k Bitcoin. None of that matter. If Riddlers want it, it happens. If they don't, it won't, right? So we know the Riddlers are in control of obviously the price of these cryptocurrencies or digital assets, right? That's how we know everything's centralized, number one, and everything is manipulated, number two, guys. It's very simple, right? But anyways, that's all for you guys. You're into this video. If you guys, please leave a like, so I'm super much. It's amazing, guys. See ya.